I know I am insanely late to this live event reaction, but you know what? Epic Games won't change the time to benefit just me, so I hate them and their event sucked, but today we're going to be reacting to the Fortnite live event. It's unfortunate that I didn't get to play this, but I have seen the event. Usually I get an authentic reaction to these types of things, but I'm going to watch the entire thing with you today, give my commentary throughout. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I am your guy with many YouTube channels. Let's get into the event. Let's talk about it as it goes on. So, we're strolling up, and I thought that for the event here, they captured the vibe of it very well. And here comes Daigo, and everything so far, it's been set up. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt him if he was speaking. But I know, like, the volume is a little bit weird with the music over here. But it's super cool what they did in teasing the entire season. Daigo's starting to summon the Kraken, and what's crazy is, again, like I was talking about, it's crazy that the Kraken event was actually true. So he's summoning everything. He's getting the power, whatever he needs. And he's destroying the dojo. So I think it started off very well. It's really making Daigo seem like a big baddie boss. But what was worrying, and again, I have seen this. I just didn't react to it live. What was worrying is I thought that we were just going to fight Daigo. But I like that the tentacles ended up spawning, and the Kraken event ended up happening right now. And Epic's music team, dude, they do such a good job with it, eh? Such a good job. And that's the worrying part right there. Daigo getting smacked. Of course, we'll have to wait and see how things play out, but this worried me big time, especially with Superman coming in to save the day, that Daigo would no longer be needed. And they were just going to scrap the storyline, start it from scratch, and it's like, oh, well, the bug invasion's here, the Halo's going to save the day, and then we're going to move on to Simpsons. I was worried about that. Now, a lot of people also had issues with this comic thing that they did. They're calling Epic Games lazy for not wanting to animate anything. I don't think they've ever been lazy in the sense where, like, they would take a way out like this. I think it was just because it's a superhero theme, and a lot of people actually do like this excuse me, I was going to say cosmetic appearance, but the comics appearance, I would say. A lot of people like this, the comics aesthetic. That's probably the word that I was looking for. Sorry if I butchered all that. I don't think it's Epic being lazy. It's always a possibility. I don't think that's the case, though. They've never shown they were going to be lazy with this. A lot of people appreciate this. It's not for me. I would have preferred that they animated something like this, but I'm still going to like it for what it is. I can see what they were going for, right? A superhero themed season. A lot of people... it's important to note, guys, a lot of people love this. I don't like the Roar comic thing there. That's not for me personally, but I can appreciate what they did. And a lot of people were upset by that. I just think that you have to understand that it was for maybe a different audience. But they've also animated like this. It's super cool. So they're flying around. They're shooting the tentacles. It's looking good, man. The eyes animated well. I don't think we should pick Epic Games apart for like that little detail. It's appeasing the comic fans. But I love the eyes. I love the tentacles. It just looks really cool, man. For me personally, I don't love the live events where you have to, you know, just... I'm so sorry. I accidentally ended my recording while I was talking, but I meant shoot the just shoot the tentacles. I would prefer to be brought through an event and told a story with the cutscenes and everything. But I mean, it's still cool for what they did. It's still cool. But definitely better than the mini events we've been getting, and I don't even think you'd classify this as a mini event. It's just they never really classified, right? This is another thing. Like it's showing the comic-y vibe for it. That was the point of the season. It was superhero themed. A lot of people do like this. It's escalating a little bit, and again, is it getting bigger? I can't tell. But look at the atmosphere. Epic's music team deserves a raise as usual. I like the beams. It'd be cool if you could actually die in these types of things, but it'd be unfortunate if you did. Like, add some stakes to it, you know? I just think it's cool. I think it's cool. I think it was a well-done event. Not the best event in the world, but it's looking cool. And you can see, I don't know if that's the 0 point that's coming off of it, too. Hang on, let's see. Oh, of course they're not showing the same thing. Of course they're not. What else would I expect? So the atmosphere is really cool. It's spectating different characters. Again, this is from Fortnite's perspective. Our other character coming in, shooting. We see the bang, bang, bangs. Again, it's not my cup of tea, but I understand the appeal for it. The music, though, is amazing. Amazing. Okay, yeah, it is growing. So the monsters, or the Kraken's probably looking to come out of the ground. And we're going to have to stop it before that. I don't know what those little portals are. They look like the void masks, to be honest with you. But it's a little bit more of the same. And, okay, that's the thing. Was it a 0 point? Let's see. Let's see. It almost looks like a 0 point, but I don't think that was the case. I remember hearing something about it using, like, the power of the zero shard or something like that. Kind of looks like a 0 point, in my opinion. I just think what they did is they had it going on for a little too long. Obviously, I would have liked to see more cutscenes. Obviously, I would have liked to see more dialogue between the characters. I don't find as much thrill in this battle as I would being presented with something like that. And I think that most people would agree when it comes to a Fortnite live event that they would prefer that vibe for it too. Like, everybody oftentimes points to the Chapter 2 finale being structurally the best live event because we had a mixture of everything. We're still killing the entire thing. Has all the health in the world. We're probably, you know, everybody in the world's shooting at it and getting his health down at the same time. I find it cool that Epic Games does that, by the way. Assuming that it's true. Someone's about to come in too. Morgan missed. Here's all the crows. That was a cool way to put it, actually. But again, I think it would have been cooler if all of the she appeared on top of all the crows controlling them. Maybe make her a little bit bigger. I don't know. I think it would have been cooler if it was like that. So we all think the event's over. Everybody's dancing. I like when they do that. It's like the nice calm before the storm, right? We did it. Yay, good job. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, but what's happening? But what's happening? And it's unfortunate for me, man, because it's so much more hype when you're actually experiencing this event. That's the problem with it for me, because I don't get that same enjoyment. I'm not actively playing the event. But it's well done. It's cool. I like that they came on bigger and stronger after we just took it down. They're making it seem like we have to kill it. And they did a good job with it making it look menacing, man. It's about to kill us all. Look at those eyes. Such a good job. And Epic's music team never fails. Never, ever fails. Ooh, and this is the problem that everybody had with it, right? Hold it. Superman comes in. Now, my problem with this is I went, oh no. Especially with Daigo just getting smacked, Superman coming in to save the day. It looks like a collab just came to save Fortnite again. And they're probably going to do the same thing with Halo. But now we have voice lines out there with Daigo not being controlled by the Dark Presence anymore. They just used him, and it looks like that storyline might continue, which makes me very happy. So I'm going to wait to judge because there could be good potential after this live event. I'm not ready to sit down. I'm not ready to say that it's been ruined. Okay? But I understand the critiques about everybody having like a collab coming in to save the day. I like the fact that it was at the end. I like the fact that the story was building up this entire time. It's just, as long as this means something, as long as the story with Daigo continues, as long as the story with the Dark Presence and what happened to him continues, then I am a satisfied storyline fan. And by the way, check out over on the X page. You can find it link tree in the description down below, as well as the direct link to X in the description. We are going to upload a video talking specifically about that, so go show some replies there. I'll include some in a video. But Superman comes in, takes it out pretty easy. It satisfies the Superman fans. And it's important to note, guys, there are a lot of Superman fans out there. There are a lot of them. And a lot of people that would be satisfied with seeing something like this. There's a reason that Epic Games keeps doing it. And I know you're going to say greedy billion-dollar money, company money, but there's a lot of Superman fans out there. And if it were up to me, I wouldn't have had Superman come and save the day. I actually don't really like this part. I don't like it. But unfortunately, it's part of the game now. And as mad at me that you might get for saying that, we do have to accept it. There's nothing that you can do except when you stand up on Twitter. We're not going to have Superman do this anymore. It was still well done. It was still well done. It was a good event. It was a little anticlimactic. Oh, hi, Sunny baby. My dog just scared the crap out of me. Hey. We're watching the Superman live event. And that was it for the Superman event, guys. Came in right at the end, eh, pretty girl? We came in right at the end. So I wish that I could bring you guys an authentic reaction for it, seeing it for the first time, but I couldn't wait that long. So let me know what you thought down below. Thank you very much for watching. Why don't you check out another event reaction right here? I'd love to have you over there. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care, everybody.